Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here, and welcome back to Tecmo Super Bowl 2026 Hard-Type Mod Coach Mode Challenge. And we're going to take a look at the NFL standings as I went ahead and simulated all of the remaining games of Week 1. We are in Week 2. I'm going to have to simulate Washington at Green Bay and Jacksonville at Cincinnati. But let's take a look at these standings and find out exactly where everybody sits following all the Week 1 action. So in the AFC East, you have the New England Patriots at 1-0. In the AFC North, you have the Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, and Pittsburgh Steelers, all at 1-0. In the AFC South, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars, Indianapolis Colts, and Tennessee Titans, all at 1-0. In the AFC West, you have the Kansas City Chiefs, all alone on top of the division, 1-0. Over in the NFC West, you have the Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, and Los Angeles Rams, all at 1-0. In the NFC South, you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers alone on top of the division at 1-0. In the NFC North, you have the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings at 1-0. Over in the NFC East, you have the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Commanders at 1-0. Now, with that out of the way, we'll start taking a look at team rankings and NFL leaders once we complete a quarter of the NFL season. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate Washington at Green Bay and Jacksonville at Cincinnati so we can get the New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys underway. Regular season second week. New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. You have to trust me on this, even though that the helmets are not aligned properly. That is what it is. So Cowboys win the toss and they will elect to kick off. So we begin the first quarter with Brandon Aubrey set to get this game underway. Here's the kick. Nice kickoff. Returned from the 5-yard line and out to the 20-yard line and held up, and that's where he'll be brought down as the Giants will begin their first drive from their own 20. Wilson tosses to Tracy, and the Cowboys are all over it. Loss of 3 yards on first down will bring up a 2nd and 13. On 2nd and 13, lots of motion. Play fake, up the middle. Wilson underneath. He's got Robinson. Robinson with more room. Still on his feet. Finally caught from behind and tackled, but not before a big first down for the New York Giants. So here's Wilson. Cowboys read the play. It's a blitz, and the pass is batted down to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Man in his face goes underneath to Robinson once again. Cowboys missing tackles all over the place, and the Giants just like that in Dallas territory. So out of the gun, Wilson. Here's the snap. Man in his face, goes near side, and incomplete, almost picked off. Once again, bring up another 2nd and 10. Wilson, play fake. Batted down once again in the backfield. 3rd and 10 coming up. Cowboys looking to get off the field. Lots of motion. Cowboys read the play, and they get to Wilson. Big sack. That's Kenneth Murray. And Russell Wilson is injured on the play, it looks like. Not good. However, Jackson Dart will come in, and maybe it's exactly what the Giants needed. Giants will attempt a very long field goal with Gano. The kick is up, and it is no good. Cowboys defense holds. We'll see what they do. So with 2:42 to play in the first, the give is to Javonte Williams. Williams making some defenders miss, and he's got a lot of room. Huge play. First down, Cowboys. Now in New York territory. Prescott out of the gun. Man in his face goes near side. That's George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. So on the extra point, this is Aubrey. The snap, hold, and the kick is good. Your lead, Cowboys, 7-0. Beautiful kick. Returned from the 4-yard line and out to about the 18-yard line. And we'll see Jackson Dart for the first time today. He gives to Tracy. They're going to play it safe. And Tracy gains about 6 yards on the play. Curious if they're going to go to the ground, considering Wilson is now injured. Cowboys calling a run defense, and they read it. Tracy will lose yards, 3rd and 10, and I would assume that the Giants are probably going to go to the pass game here, and they do. Cowboys called the shotgun defense, and they get to Dart, but it doesn't matter. Beautiful poise. He stands in there and delivers. First down, Giants. So Dart, under center. The give is to Tracy. Shaking and baking, he gets hauled down for a gain of 3. 39 seconds to go in the first. Motion. Play fake. Defender's in his face, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 7. Cowboys call the shotgun pass defensive play. Man in his face, and the pass is incomplete. 4th and 7. What appeared to be a good start for Jackson Dart has gone a little sideways. So that punt will do it for the first quarter. This is Turpin. As we're set to begin the second quarter, Cowboys lead still 7-0. In the second, Prescott under center. Lots of time. Throws high. He's got CeeDee Lamb wide open. Nobody is around, but the defense is starting to catch up, and they haul him down at about the 10-yard line. The Cowboys are all over the Giants. 4:15 to play in the second half. The give to Williams, he'll lose 3 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 13. On 2nd and 13, Prescott, straight drop. Over the middle, incomplete. Good pass defense. That'll bring up a 3rd and 13. We'll see what Dallas does here. So they go back to the gun, 4 wide. Prescott, lots of time, waiting. Goes to the check down and incomplete, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 13. And the Cowboys will send the field goal unit onto the field with 3:37 to play in the half. The snap, the hold, almost blocked. Kick is up, and it is good. Cowboys lead 10-0. Aubrey with the kickoff. The return from the 2-yard line. Out past the 20 and out to the 22. And Jackson Dart will get his second opportunity to show the New York Giants that they weren't wrong in drafting him. So this is Tracy on the toss. Big gain, first down New York Giants. And we'll see if they elect to keep the ball on the ground after that. Cowboys read the play. Dart, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Kenneth Murray on the big sack. 2nd and 20. Motion all over the place. Dart. Plenty of time. Caught over the middle. That's Tracy. And they get all of it back. First down, New York Giants. 2:19 to play. Dart turns and gives to Tracy. He fumbles, but the Giants recover it. That's Robinson. Cowboys having a hard time bringing him down. But nevertheless, the Giants recover. First down in Dallas territory. Minute 52 to play. Dart. The toss to Tracy. Cowboys finally getting to him, and he gets about 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up. So with a minute 36 to go in the half, the give is to Tracy. Cowboys call a running defense, but it doesn't matter. He gains another first down for the Giants. Minute 22 to play. Out of the gun, this is Dart. Cowboys with the pass defense. Dart holding. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton. We got ourselves a game here in Dallas. Jackson Dart coming in for Russell Wilson. Getting the touchdown, and our score is 10-7 as Graham Gano launches this ball deep into the end zone, but Turpin's going to bring it out. Trusting his returning skills. What a decision, and luckily he gets bailed out, fumbling out of bounds with 33 seconds to go in the half. I'm assuming the Cowboys are going to go all pass here. And they do. Out of the gun, Prescott. Lots of time. Near side once again, Pickens wide open, diving in, gets it, but he fumbles it out of bounds. An insane amount of turnovers in this modded version of Tecmo. 9 seconds to go in the half. Cowboys are going to bring Aubrey onto the field after that huge gain. He's got an enormous leg. The snap, the hold. Kick is up, and it is good off the upright. 13-7. Smart move by the Cowboys coaching staff to put points on the board before the half. But they will get this ball kicked off, and it'll be returned out past the 20, and that's going to do it for the second quarter. At the half, Cowboys lead 13-7. Javonte Williams, 2 carries, 23 yards. Tyrone Tracy, 7 carries, 25 yards. Dak Prescott, 104 yards in the air, no interceptions, but Jackson Dart starting to become a little bit of a story here. 59 yards, no interceptions. But he does have the 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 1 grab, 71 yards, and Robinson, 2 catches for the Giants, 50 yards. That's going to do it for the half. Let's get back down to the field. Graham Gano. Here's the kick. And Turpin to return it. And he's immediately brought down, not the return that he had at the end of the second half. Cowboys will begin this drive from their own 23-yard line. The give is to Williams. Same running play that gained him a decent amount of yards in the first quarter, and he'll get a big first down there. We'll see if the Cowboys elect to keep this ball on the ground, try to kill as much of this clock as they can. They go back to Williams. He's got even more room and another Cowboys first down. 3:50 to play. Prescott, straight drop, lots of time. Once again, got a man wide open. This is CeeDee Lamb, and they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Huge day for Dak Prescott. Extra point. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and it's again good off the upright, 20-7. Aubrey with a beautiful kick. Should be in the end zone, and it is, but the Giants are going to bring it out, and they're not going to get that great of a return on it as they'll start this drive from their own 9-yard line. So out of the gun, Cowboys call a run defense. Tracy out of the backfield. Dart goes near side. He's got Slayton. Huge throw and catch, and out to the 44-yard line. The Giants are on the move. Cowboys read the play. Dart nowhere to go. Kenneth Murray, second sack of the game. The Cowboys sideline chanting, Micah who? Pressure in his face. Dart goes high side. And the ball is caught and immediately fumbled. Deron Bland on the recovery. Just like the Eagles, this is a disastrous game for the Giants so far. I'm a little nervous with the amount of turnovers that I'm seeing in this game. Prescott with lots of time. Throws near side, that's Jake Ferguson. Inside the 10-yard line at about the 8-yard line. Cowboys doing massive damage. They're going to let the clock roll. First and goal from the 8. Motion, the give is to Williams. He's got some room. Touchdown, Cowboys. This is a rout. So with the extra point, snap, hold, and the kick is good. This time not off the upright. So the big kickoff by Aubrey, once again into the end zone, being brought out. Not as bad of a return this time. Poor decision to bring it out of the end zone, but he'll get it past the 15-yard line. Or actually, excuse me, just at the 15-yard line. Cowboys, lots of pressure on Dart. He goes underneath. This is Robinson. Enormous day for him. So he gets the Giants close to the 50-yard line with 15 seconds to go in the third. Question is it too late? The give is to Tracy. Tracy making Cowboys miss all over the place. Huge run. Diving tackle missed. And finally, Tracy's caught from behind. That's going to do it for the third quarter. But the Giants looking to score another touchdown, and you got to wonder, will the Giants go back to Russell Wilson now that Dart is in and he's going to scramble? Cowboys won't get him. Touchdown, Giants. Unbelievable play by Jackson Dart, feeling the pressure, getting out of the pocket. Runs it in for another Giants touchdown. And I don't think that this game is over quite yet, scoring early like that in the fourth. Giants go with the onside kick, ball bouncing around. Finally recovered by Smith, the left guard, and the Cowboys will take over on their own 44-yard line. Here's the give to Williams, as they'll keep the ball on the ground and try to kill as much clock as they can here in the fourth. So man in motion, Prescott under center. The give is again to Williams. Williams has lots of room and another Cowboys first down. It's proving to be a little bit devastating now for the Giants as they've gotten themselves probably in too big of a hole to get out of it. We'll just see what happens. Cowboys keeping the ball on the ground. Williams, more room to run. Big plays. He's dragging some Giants down inside the 20-yard line and into the red zone. Clock continues to roll. So once again, the give is to Williams. Shaking tacklers, he breaks free. Touchdown, Cowboys, unexpected. 33-14. And at this point, you've got to believe that it's just too much for the Giants to overcome. However, there is a bright spot here, as the Russell Wilson experiment is probably over in New York. Probably not, because Tecmo isn't smart enough to put Jackson Dart in over Russell Wilson, but in my opinion, they probably should. Not only here, but they should probably do it in real life just the same. However, the Cowboys read the play, forcing Dart to throw the pass out of bounds and incomplete. So second down, 2 minutes, 16 seconds to play. Dart, once again, lots of pressure in his face, forced to get rid of it too early, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. So on 3rd and 10, lots of motion. Dart, play fake. Pass batted down as he throws, 4th and 10, and the Giants are going to punt. It's just too much to overcome. So Gillen with the punt. Ball in the air, Turpin. On the return, makes the tackler miss. Fighting the tackles, he gets out of it. And over the 50, absolutely ridiculous play by Cavante Turpin. So on 1st and 10 with 1:07 to play, Williams having an enormous game on the ground. He'll gain another 8 yards, and the Giants will use their first timeout. So on 2nd and 2, Williams again on the ground. Giants nowhere near stopping him where they needed to. And another first down for the Cowboys. So the Giants look like they're going to have to do some serious work on their run defense, although they read this play and they're going to be forced to use their final timeout. So Cowboys will keep the ball on the ground, I'm sure. Hoping to run out the remaining clock. This is Williams shaking tacklers, and we'll see how much it'll run off if they're forced to run another play, and they will. So with 2 seconds remaining here in the fourth, Cowboys going to get a win at home, and that's going to do it. Your final score here in Dallas, 34-14. Javonte Williams, 14 carries, 139 yards. Tyrone Tracy, 8 for 65. Dak Prescott, 178 yards in the air. Jackson Dart not getting the start out here. Coming in once Wilson got injured, 124 yards. Kind of a secondary story of the game. Over in the receiving department, CeeDee Lamb, 2 catches, 126 yards. Robinson, 3 catches and 80 yards, which felt like he had way more grabs and way more yards than that. But we're going to leave the game right here as the Cowboys are your winner, moving to 2-0 on the year. In the AFC East, you have the Patriots 2-0. Over in the AFC North, the Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers all at 2-0, and the Browns at 0-2. In the AFC East, you have the Patriots 2-0, Bills 1-1, and the Dolphins and Jets at 0-2. In the AFC North, you have the Bengals, Ravens, and Steelers all 2-0, and the Browns all by themselves at 0-2 in the bottom. In the AFC South, you have the Jaguars, Texans, Titans, and Colts all knotted up at 1-1 and tied for the division lead, if you can believe that. In the AFC West, you have the Broncos, Raiders, and Chiefs all knotted up at 1-1, and the Chargers all alone in the basement at 0-2. Over in the NFC West, you have the Rams all by themselves on top of the division at 2-0, and the 49ers getting their first win, along with the Cardinals and Seahawks all knotted at 1-1. In the NFC South, you have the Buccaneers and Panthers at 1-1, and the Falcons and Saints at 0-2. In the NFC North, you have the Vikings alone at 2-0, and the Lions, Bears, and Packers all at 1-1. And last but not least, you have the Cowboys alone on top of the NFC East at 2-0, while the Commanders and Eagles are knotted at 1-1, and the Giants alone in the bottom of the division at 0-2. So that's going to do it for Tecmo Super Bowl 2026 Hard Type Coach Mode Challenge, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast.